All right, so we got a Brainrot tier list. So this is the girl who made that one meme face. I'm gonna post it. I'll post it like right here. Let's see what she's talking about.
To the channel. If you're a longtime fan of me, you know that above all else, I value education. I value higher thinking. And coupled with that is an inherent need and obsession with brain rot. And we find ourselves at a cultural cross path. I just came from a Madison Beer concert. I'm kind of jumbled. A cultural crossroads between pursuing higher education, bettering ourselves as humans, and just devolving into brain rot, okay? And I find myself somewhere in the middle. There's two signs. I'm looking. I can't read. Today, I want to share a little piece of me with you guys. And that's gonna be TikTok brain rot. I have seen enough. I've seen enough brain
It's bad. She's not exaggerating. It's pretty bad.
rot that I feel like it's time we rank it. This media is very important to me. I have here a free create a single use tier list, and we're gonna create S tier brain rot all the way through F tier brain rot. Introducing the categories. I'll introduce them as we go along. Starting off bright red hot. Hey guys, don't mind the cool rash on my top lip. Just please don't look at it. Thank you to SoFi for sponsoring today's video. SoFi is the all-in-one finance
Let's
app.
skip this.
Bank. We're gonna go in with just classic TikTok brain rot. Okay, that's gonna go up. Allow me to explain. This is the this is gonna be the Roblox chicken nugget. Now, if you guys have any questions, please not right now. Okay, save your questions to the very end. This is going to be chicken nugget with a Roblox face. Famously love this one. You know,
The problem is that I know this is being attributed to Gen Z. I guarantee you it's millennials making this stuff. So, like, I guarantee you it's people in their 30s making this stuff.
what I do love about this is that all the comments are in different languages. What is any of this saying? I don't know. But you know what links us all? Algorithm. Like, can we have a team meeting? What are we watching on the internet? What is this? That's kind of gonna cover Roblox chicken nugget brain rot. There's so many layers to this, y'all. It was so hard picking. I've got so many favorites. It was so hard picking. Under this blanket of brain rot, we also have just the classic sort of skibbity riz, toilet, yacht level 1000 Duke Dennis moment.
I don't know how to goon and now I'm actually yapping to a rat as if you... Huh? Did you edge? Have you been edging?
Honestly, fully if I was like 65 and older and I saw this, I'd be like, yeah, skibbity riz, that's so silly.
Thing is, I watched the entire Skibbity Toilet series on YouTube. It's actually a good story.
I love that part of Ratatouille.
Where's the king of Ohio?
He's busy mewing to Skibidi.
You knew I was the Ohio Six.
I've never felt more like a middle schooler than I think right now. Even when I was in middle school, I probably was not having as much fun as like watching these, and I don't know what that says about my mental state, my intelligence, my maturity level. I see these and I'm like, yeah, 100%. Like favorite. Sent to 50 contacts. I don't know what it is. You knew I was the Ohio Sigma.
What the Sigma?
I also would like to introduce you guys to Mulch Dog, Mulch Core, if you've never seen Mulch Core before.
Greetings to my fellow sisters of the law. I am a mulch-maxing, lone-tailed earth angel who is a lover of all things birdful.
Trust me, there's way more where that came from.
You must be edged into your houses. They are gooning jaw, rizzing claw.
Rizzing Claw's good.
Now this is Mogwarts, everyone.
Like Mogwarts? Like who's sitting here being like, yes, Mogwarts. We have got to get you guys writing on an HBO show now. We're gonna put sexy Roblox chicken nugget. I would say, now see, this is hard because this is, I mean, we're doing ranking brain rot. That's about as rotted as you can possibly get. We have a lot to get through. I'm gonna put it at A. We'll put that at A for now. Next, our parody songs, okay? This is sort of a classic when you think about #1 Victory Royale. Sing along if you know it.
#1 Victory Royale, yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. Get down. 10 kills on the board right now.
Okay, to me, honestly, that's not brain rot. That's just like, you know, you enjoy a video game.
It's a good song.
And maybe you're 11. This is going D for me. Not really impressive, okay? Number 1 victory royale, not impressed. At the level of brain rot that I'm operating at, I need people to be worried. I need people to be like, what are you doing on the internet? Okay, this is a personal favorite of mine. There is a brand of content on Mark Zuckerberg's internet that is just breaking shit. And I think that's really beautiful. There's bugs in the studio. Just breaking shit. Personally, big fan. This category of the brain rot ranking really solves the question, are humans innately evil? Yes. Okay, the answer is yes.
Oh! Toilet, no! Oh, no! Oh! Oh!
With the 2 hands just... Oh no, toilet. Yeah, I'll go on these pages and watch them for 45 minutes straight. I don't care. Ooh.
Oh no. Toilet.
He's saying, oh no, like he's not doing it.
Bro, who's gonna clean all that up?
I really love this guy. This guy's done a lot for me. You guys don't know nothing about this. My upstairs neighbor at 2 a.m. Okay, my upstairs neighbor when I have a final the next day. When you find your soulmate and then you find out his one niche interest is this. Who cleans this? These are good. These ones are good.
That's what I said.
Yes. And when they put the colors into balloons. Oh, yes! Are these like funded?
That's not brain rot. That's basically just ASMR.
Who's like, I got an idea. Let's get 500 balloons and fill them with questionable liquid and probably some toxic dye. Anybody got any Red 40? You, me, some Bud Light, Red 40, balloons. What do you say? What? Okay, we're gonna put destruction content. For me, is that crazy? For me, it's kind of S tier. I want something I can just like, I want to drool.
No, I changed my mind. That is brain rot. That's not ASMR. As soon as she made that face, I thought about it. That really is brain rot. It's just destruction. Just mindless destruction.
Stare at my phone and drool out of my mouth. S tier for me. Next, we're gonna go for what I like to call simulated content. I'd like to see this versus this make it happen. And guess what? The beauty of the internet and of what Zuckerberg has given us is that he made it happen. He made it happen. Let's go ahead and watch 3 million zombies.
Clap it up for the Zuck.
3 million zombies versus the entire US Army.
I hate these videos so freaking much because they're completely unrealistic.
Oh, so we started with
The US Army would just drop a nuclear bomb.
1 million troops. This is what George Washington would have wanted. The founding fathers, if they could see this today, they would weep tears of joy. That shit'll make you patriotic. Guys, can we get some support our troops in the chat? Guys, if our troops... Okay, now alternatively, one must lay in bed at night and imagine who's winning, 2 chickens or the Persian Empire? I have an answer for you. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Just raining egg fire. Bottomed out. Chicken's just bottomed out. All I do is cry on this. And finally, of course, the Mongolian Empire versus 1 chicken. He's really blowing fat loads. Sorry. He is cranking out fat loads onto the Mongolian Empire. Okay, so where are we ranking chicken versus Mongolian Empire? You know what? I'm gonna put this at C. It's not that impressive to me. Well, it is actually very impressive to me. I'm not sitting there, you know, sort of watching that the same way that I'm watching the true brain rot content. Now, I actually might move this up because now that I'm thinking about it, under simulated content, that also includes these sort of videos, which I do love. Simulated car crash content. If If I was there, things would be different. You know what I mean? I went through a phase a few years ago where I was really into simulated car crash content, because then you start getting ridiculous like this one, where it's just like, why is that even something we're considering happening? Why would I ever need to see this? You know what? Actually, I'm putting this on the same level. I have had a change of heart. This is going on the same level as the Orby shit. I don't care. Mongolian Empire versus one chicken versus baseball bats beating the shit out of cars simulated. Yeah, dude, that's S tier. Okay, I quite often get story times on my For You
Like,
page.
who thinks
Story
of that?
times of women going through hardships, divorce, you know, cheating scandals. No, none of that. I get Littlest Pet Shop story times to the tune of Euphoria.
Doesn't matter.
Rue's a good girl.
And I'm not? Not harder than my life.
I mean, attention to detail is really something beautiful, with the running mascara and all that, really great. But for me, F tier. It's just not that impressive. I want from my brain rot is like, I want to not be up here. We can do better, guys. One of my personal favorites, one of my favorite things to come out of TikTok, something that has bonded me and many a friend, okay? That is John Pork calling.
What
He went to my school. Sorry, I can't talk right.
Bro, I don't get it.
Answering this with a yellow. Yellow.
Nah, I don't get it at all. Like, that's the freak Bob thing. I don't get it.
Self-love is...
Yeah, I knew it. See, I knew it. Freak Bob. I can never escape this freak Bob shit. I don't know what that is.
Right. Not now. What could Freak Bob possibly want at this hour? I love Freak Bob. Would you pick up? Jesus calling. Are you answering? Oh, so you'll pick up for Jesus and not Freak Bob? Just shows what kind of person you are. What does he want now? Decline. I love the Freak Bob stuff. It's S tier for me. It's S tier, and I'm actually gonna move simulated content down to A, okay? Look, I told you things are subject to change. It's ongoing research we're conducting, okay? Okay, the next category of brain rot we're gonna do is, I'm a fan, I've done it, I listen to it every night, ASMR. ASMR is brain rot. I don't care who you are, I don't care what you say. Does it tickle your brain? Yes, but it's a rotted brain.
Ugh. Oh.
You know? This is what
No.
I'm talking about, dude. Alternatively, these are great. This color's about to piss me off, whatever this color's about to be, seriously. Okay.
Dude, I
we get
love
it.
that.
This is just classic. I mean, I don't think it's brain rot, more so just like mind numbing. I'm gonna put it at B, okay? Slime is going at B. That feels good to me there. I like it. Moving on. There is, for some reason, I know it's like a meme on the internet that all of our attention spans are just rotted to shit, but it's just Reddit stories. So they'll have the like auto-generated TikTok voice read off these Reddit stories and put creepy music over the background, and then it's just someone playing Minecraft. Just a Minecraft run through, okay? So that's what this is.
What's the best thing that happened to you in Truth or Dare? I was invited to a party. This was an unusual occurrence for me because I was a pretty weird kid.
Like, who cares? But am I watching the whole 35-second video? Yes. And then I'll go to look, ask the Reddit. I'll scroll the whole account. This, I don't really love this, but I know some people that do. It's honestly kind of pissed me off the more I think about it. That's going D-list for me. It's too
Most of those stories are fake, too.
many words. It's not going fast enough. I end up holding down 2x to speed through it. And then I'm like, why am I even watching this? And I scroll. And then I get a Freak Bob video. And I'm like, hey, finally, some good content. Mythical For You page poll. Let's move on. If you know me or understand me at all, or if you've ever heard me speak, you know that I'm no stranger to a mukbang. The more foreign, the better. I don't want to know what you're saying. I'm locked in. There is this subgenre of mukbangs that are just A, gross American, and B, like just overconsumption. But do I watch everyone that comes across my feed? Yeah. Check this out. He was not ready for that second bite, I can tell you that right now.
Bro's the glizzy goblin.
A classic, of course.
That's mayo.
It's just too much. It's not appetizing, it's too much, it's gonna piss me off.
Oh my god.
Okay, mukbang content, I do love it, but it can get really annoying for me. It is still brain rot. It just has to be done right. I'll put this one at C. Moving right along. Through all of this, I feel like we have to balance out how much brain mass we're losing. You know, how much we're sort of shaving off the fat of the brain. We have to balance that with some quizzes, right, guys? Let's go ahead and take this quiz.
If you get 10 out of 10, you have a god level of IQ.
Okay, god level of IQ.
Which is the largest planet in our solar system?
Jupiter.
Mount Everest is the highest peak of which continent?
South America? So maybe I don't know where Mount Everest is. Maybe I don't know where Mount Everest is. That's fine. Okay, so those are quizzes. Quizzes, again, I think I'm gonna put this in the category, honestly, F tier. If I'm looking for brain rot, if I'm like, oh, this is just not, like, quizzes aren't really that, but it is this level of, like, some people realize, and of course I'm not included in this, some people realize how much they don't know about the world. And quizzes could never be me. A major category is, of course, look maxing. Sigma content. Mogging. Mewing. Look maxing. What the Sigma? So the goal here is to be handsome. You don't have to have any thoughts. You don't have to have a brain. You don't have to have any hard opinions. You don't have to have any worldview. Just have a nice jawline and the world will open up to you. I don't know. I thought that fit in there well. I don't know. I just kind of saw it. I have a kind of personal beef with the Sigma content because my friends overused it and I never really found it that funny. I would much rather laugh at John Pork calling, you know, Freak Bob calling, are you going to answer? That sort of, I really sort of relate to that more than it's just over. Okay?
The cat.
So Sigma shit, guys, I'm putting Sigma content in the F tier because it had its moment. It's brain rot, yeah, but it's just annoying. I'm annoyed. We've saved arguably the best for last. AI content, and not just any AI content, but AI content that is confusing the boomers. If I showed any of this to my grandparents, they would 100% believe it's real. I thought this was fitting because it is both sort of a millennial meme on the left with a brain rot, you know, stimulant on the right. So this is really great. It's a great example.
What the?
Not shrimp
Dude,
Jesus.
what is
Not
that?
Shrimp Jesus. What are we doing? Made it with my own hands. Love, Father, and Mother bless you. Guys, can we get 1 million likes and 3 shares for Shrimp Jesus?
That's amazing. Beautiful.
Wow, beautiful. Like, what do you think you're looking at? Little car made of bananas. What? Nice. That's beautiful. I love it. I think I love it the most because it's brain rot by accident. It's accidental brain rot. And that makes it an art piece and it makes it beautiful and it makes it one of my favorites. There's also a fun part of AI content on TikTok that's just brought me a lot of joy, to be honest. And that's AI audios. Gary hit him with the Gary hit him with the meow meow.
Bro.
B. I'll put that at B. Because it's like I said, it's an art piece. We're putting AI at B. To review the final ranking. S tier ranking for me for brain rot. That's gonna be freak content, Freak Bob, John Pork calling, drooling feral hog, and then destruction content. I love it. It is to me the epitome of what am I watching and how can I see more? It takes the cake. Those two together take the cake for me. I am very comfortable with this ranking. Thank you guys so much for coming with me on this journey. Go listen to my podcast if you care. You can buy merch at broski.shop if you care. Watch my show Royal Court that we do where I interview celebrities. The most recent one was Cole Sprouse. Go watch it. I don't even care. Go register to vote at headcount.org. Love you. Be safe. Have fun. Shout out to Stanley for editing my videos. And I'm sorry as well, Stanley. Okay, bye.
All right, so I guess that's the end of that video. So yeah, that was a pretty funny video. I just think that you know, most people aren't old enough to remember, but this TikTok brain rot content, this is exactly how 90s humor was. Like, I remember as a kid, like, commercials were like this. Like, they were just as weird, like the weirdest thing that you could think of to like grab your attention. So this is not new. This is like an old thing coming back. Yeah, people are just tired of all like the politics and the like the advertising and like the self-help, like self-improvement era. Like, people are just tired of that. And I think this is like the new wave. So yeah, that's my whole thoughts. Let me know what you guys think. If you want me to react to anything, just I'll put my email in the description box, so you can send it to that email if you want to. Subscribe if you're new. Like and comment. That's all I got for now. Peace.